Welcome to the very first episode of It's High Noon. And giving my take on him, comments on my videos. And I caught a live one here, folks. So we're going to have a look at this one. And so this one is on the video I made about justice for Harry Dunn. And so we've got this man here and my boy Ellis responding. But we'll go through this man's comments and he's trying to debunk me. And so lawlessly is a lie. They know it. There's nothing lawless here. Diplomatic immunity is within the law. That's fine. Diplomats can get away with crimes, which is very true, which is a problem. It's one of the smallest problems the UK has. Yeah, probably true, but at the same time, just because it's a small problem doesn't mean it shouldn't be dealt with. And the fact that these guys know they can get away with stuff like this is a major problem, especially because they get away with traffic violations and fines all the time, especially in London. So that's a BS point. Death by reckless driving. There is no indication he drove recklessly. I mean, it was careless, and we'll go into that in a minute. Actually, we'll go into that now. So, causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving. So there's two case studies here, and I think this one falls into the less serious one. This charge can be brought when a driver causes death because their driving fell below the standard expected of a careful and competent driver. Careful and competent is not a person who drives on the wrong side of the road. So the case study here is about a driver who was going too fast on bends, and essentially he wasn't punished too badly, but he did kill two people. So would have been able to negotiate the bend with ease if driving at less than 48 miles per hour. The speed limit was 30. Relative stormed out of the court and walked free with a suspended sentence. So this person was driving essentially 18 miles per hour over the speed limit, right? And he was let off. But the judge said that this was fell well below the standard of a careful and competent driver. It doesn't fall under this one because this was the example of a drink driver, which is far more dangerous, but I think it would fall closer under this one, which was a person who was driving below the standard of an expected careful and competent driver. So he can argue over the word reckless. If you're not careful, I'd say you're pretty reckless. But anyways, diplomatic immunity is ridiculous because these guys can get away with anything. It's ridiculous for you because you obviously have zero information about it. No, that's not true. That's why I cited the example of the Georgian diplomat, but this guy, silly. The family wanted to suspend the sentence anyways. The family saying this is more or less meaningless. It's not the decision, but the judge will take something that they've said into account. Harry's mother did say she wanted the woman to be punished, so she probably changed her mind. A suspended sentence is still a punishment. Let's not get it twisted now. It means that you've committed a crime and the judge has given you a sentence, but it's been suspended. If you do another crime, then that will get added on. So this is a very stupid point from your boy Alex May here. The case of the Georgian diplomat shows two things: how ridiculous the current manhunt for Anne Sakoulas is, because compared to what the Georgian did, Anne Sakoulas is a saint. I would not call a person who drove on the wrong side of the road a saint. The case of the Georgian was 23 years ago. That's true, but I want to find something that's comparable, and this is the example my friend gave to me. This is the example I ran with. Really shames the US. I rather feel that people in the UK should be ashamed for making this poor mother clutching his pearls, Mr. Alex May, once again, who never wanted to do anything wrong and made a simple mistake appear like a monster for pouring tons of hate and lies. Well, maybe if she stayed here and she was actually accountable for her crimes, she wouldn't be in this mess. She wouldn't be a monster. She'd be a person who actually stood up for herself. But no, she ran. She was taken away. She ran back to the US. So no, kind of a monster. I guess a cowardly one, still a monster. So if we go down for more comments, for someone who can't spell ridiculous, you shouldn't comment that. What do you think is more reprehensible? To accidentally misspell ridiculous or to intentionally lie and defame one? Ellis didn't lie or defame. I mean, you could argue that she didn't escape murder. It was more manslaughter, really. But yeah, I think Ellis' point is pretty valid. The guy is a moron, and so a family be without closure. So that's the closure they want. They can always accept that Anne Sakoulas made a simple mistake that can happen to anyone. Clearly, it can't happen to anyone because it doesn't happen very often, and does happen to many leaving a country after being advised to. And by leaving the country after being advised to, did what they themselves most likely would have done too. Frankly, I believe that this fight for justice is the best thing that could happen to the family, apart from Harry's resurgence, maybe. Don't know what that means, so we'll leave it. You're a moron, mate. That's all you have. Defame and insult others. Unlike you are informed and have valid arguments. You don't have valid arguments, mate. You just don't. I've already debunked a couple of your points here. What could be more decent than defending a mother of 3 young children? Defending a guy who was killed by said mother of 3 young children. Stop clutching pearls once again. Hateful people like you want to destroy her and her family. No, we want her to face justice because she made a simple mistake. Doesn't matter how big the mistake was, it's still a mistake. And so here we got some more. So Alex May, if you think that this is anything more than someone of entitled elite escaping justice because they believe themselves above the law, you're awfully wrong. Thank you for giving that away. One major reason for this crazy manhunt. Envy. No, I know Ellis firsthand. It is not envy. Why would you be envious of a person who killed someone and ran? Nah, mate, not having that one, Alex May. So a family have lost their son. Sadly, they have lost their son, but this isn't. But isn't the rest normal in a civilized country? It could be quite easy to forgive Anne. No, because she killed their son because she made a simple mistake. Doesn't matter if it was a simple mistake. She still made the mistake, and someone died because of it. That's why there's a difference between a murder and a manslaughter charge. One is by accident and the other one isn't. And by leaving the country, she did what the Duns and almost anyone else would have had to do. So he's projecting here that if he had killed, if he was in the same situation, he would have fled the country as well. I can't speak for myself. I'm not sure what I would do, but I doubt anyone listening to this could either, because it's a very difficult thing to really think about. But I think I would have stood and faced justice, especially because I know the UK justice system is a joke. Riding a motorcycle is Russian roulette, and everyone knows it. So let's have a look at this quickly. So these are the amount of people that were killed by motorcyclists, right? On a motorcycle, right? So 349 people altogether killed in 2017. That's up from 319 that were killed in 2016, but overall it's down 10% from 2014. And the number of licensed motorcyclists we have in the UK is 1.11 million. So out of, we'll say 900,000 of these people actually drive their motorcycles around, right? 349 of them were killed in traffic accidents. I wouldn't call that Russian roulette. Russian roulettes are more than a 1 in 6 chance, really, because you're rolling with a 6-shooter. So that's another debunked point. Do you think that a fair trial is possible? Absolutely, I think it's possible. I truly hope she's live a happily ever life out. Why do you care? I truly hope she's capable of living a happy life. No, she should not live a happy life. She killed someone and she ran away. She didn't face justice, and the family will have to remember that every day for the rest of their lives. Frankly, the way Harry died might have been what's best thing to happen to them. Harry could have died any day riding that suicide bike. Just gave you the stats there, and since riding wasn't his major passion, it would have happened at some point. Clearly not if only 350 people die out of 1.11 million registered bike owners. But if he had collided with a tree, the family would have nothing but memories. Yeah, because it wouldn't be anyone's fault at that point, only Harry's fault. Idiot. Now overnight they've become international celebrities, are buddies with leaders of state, and more than money to... Do you think money could give back what's been taken from them? If that's the case, yeah, he's projecting. Alex May is projecting again that he wouldn't care if his son was killed by some idiot driving on the wrong side of the road because he'd have money and he'd be an international celebrity. Even though the fact that Dominic Raab, our foreign secretary, is ignoring the family's calls because he don't want to deal with it because he doesn't know what to do. So another debunked point. It was a simple mistake, and leaving the country was simply natural. More projection. Yes, you would have done the same. I don't think Ellis would have done the same. And you really have a fantasy that you would never do such a thing than just go through following the list of countries and ask yourself, would I really want to stay in this country? Are you saying the UK is a bad country to stay in? Get out of here. Alex May, the fact that you said that this is a suicide bike was the best way for him to pass shows how little decency you possess. That's, again, I agree 100% with Ellis on this one. The fact that she's fled the country is abhorrent, and if you shrug your shoulders and say the best you can say to him is deplorable, I severely hope you take a look in the mirror and realise how reprehensible that is. Boiled down, a family have lost their son, and you said the best way for him to go is fingers crossed the woman who causes death is okay. Vile. And I agree 100% with Ellis there. And someone else left a comment. It was me. It's my second account. Are you on a PR team? Better watch these videos before commenting. These are links to his own videos that he's made, which are rubbish. Anyway, so I think I've thoroughly debunked this, guys. High noon, no one's safe. And we've done that one. I think that was it for this one, actually. Yeah. So anyways, tell me what you think of this video format, and if I see anyone leaving stupid comments like this, especially trying to debunk me, and telling lies in the process, then you're gonna debunk me, go for it. But if you're gonna come with facts, come with facts. If you're gonna come with nonsense like this, then boy, you're gonna get shot down when it's high noon. Most of his arguments are dead. Tell me what you guys think of this video format, and if you think it's cringe, then we'll ask the boy Vegeta about how high the cringe level is.
It's over 9,000!